Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Called by the Grave. Wow, it's been a while since I talked about this card because usually, on weekends I like to go back and revisit the rarity collections, but lately with the tins and all the craziness going on, it feels like it's been a while. So we have the alternate art version of this card. Everyone forgot about this card. When it first came out, people really enjoyed the artwork. They really liked the card. They're like, oh my gosh, Called by the Grave, love it with the evil twins or the live twins, or you guys know what I mean. Guys, this card has been a roller coaster. First came out in the 30s, then went up to like crazy elevated prices here on the yearly to like 80 bucks, and then crashed all the way back down recently to $55, man. But now it's rebounding strong back up into the 60s. And if you come over here, I mean, the card with shipping is around $67, guys. So it's about to reclaim the $70 mark again. You have a couple one-ofs here, then it does hit 70s, but the key is that it very quickly becomes an $80, $85, $90, $95 card. 17 listings only, guys. So again, the whole point of this is for you to not sleep on this card. 17 listings here, guys. A lot of one-ofs, and at the bottom of the page it goes towards essentially a hundies, and volume has been picking up as of late, so keep it in mind. A lot of people already forgot about this card. People are not paying attention to this card, and it's a one-of essentially. So if you need the card, I wonder what was the points for this card in a Genesis format. Yeah, I don't think I saw this card, like the points and stuff. But this card is broken, guys, so don't sleep on it. A lot of people need their and want their one-ofs. It's the alternate art from Stampede, and really, Stampede is getting harder and harder to get, man. A lot of people are not paying attention to the set. They're forgetting about it. They forget that this was the latest and greatest, rarity collection 4 that came out. Most people forgot about it. They're not paying attention to most of these cards. So that's when you come in. You revisit these cards. That's why we're here for you, to do the research, to highlight a couple of these cards for you that most people already forgot. And when they forget, you guys already know that we always tend to remember. I mean, in Modern, I always wanted this card to at least come back to 2. A lot of people say yes, a lot of people say no. I mean, I think 1 is just too little, especially with so many hand traps out there. But the card is versatile. It does not just hit hand traps, so it's understandable in that sense. But I think 2 called buys would be very healthy, or healthier per se, to Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. But again, there's smarter people that would know technically what that would imply and things of that nature. But the card in the past, had been at 2 to 3s. I mean, it's Called by the Grave, man. But yeah, alternate art from Stampede. Don't forget about it, as most people already did. Then we have Linkuriboh, again, a card that post-banless went ham, went crazy. This card used to be $6. No one cared about it. And then it got off the ban list. Volume candle came in. Post-ban list moves to 35 bones. With some people even coming in here paying 50 piece wings from Wingstop for this card. Just wild. Mind-boggling, that people came in, and paid up to $35, up to $50 for a card that now today is $26. So that person, that Billy Bob, is down 50% now. Yikes, that's rough. 25 listings only. You have an RO5 right here. Then the card quickly does go back up to 30s. So at the bottom of the page, something to keep in mind. Listings are low. So the card is still hard to get. Volume is picking up a tad bit here, but all in all, it's the quarter century secret rare. People that want to play Linkuriboh, they want to play this version. They want to play the max rarity, and the card is making moves, making plays, respectively speaking. So yeah, I mean, the card, we wouldn't be surprised if it hits 30s, honestly, just because it still scares. People are coming in, they need the card. So this is definitely one that you want to keep in mind. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over here. We're going to be talking about all of these cards here today. If you need to buy any of these cards, if you need to purchase any of these cards, or you just want to fast track them, first link in the description down below. Make sure you don't miss out. Make sure you get exposure to these cards. Easy peasy. Don't forget, we have our Draco Tail full deck course. Shout out to Ungound X over here on X. You want to come over here. You want to make sure you follow the instructions right here. Give yourself exposure to this giveaway that we will be selecting our giveaway winners next week. You don't want to miss out, guys. And link in the description down below to our link tree. Join our Discord, join X right here. Join our giveaway with the link in the description down below, and come get your free $15 off over here on Whatnot. Don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe, you ring that bell, you like the video on the way in. We're gladly appreciate it. None of this content is official financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only, guys. And again, the voice crackled, just been recording a lot as of late. So if you hear me kind of speaking low, that's why I'm still close to the mic. So it should still work out in the sense that you guys can hear me, fine. So guys, we have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, alternate art, quarter century secret rare. This card has been crashing down like crazy. Guys. Card was 70 bucks the other day. 3 months later, this $72 card crashing down to new all-time lows. Wow, it says 63.57. Chart hasn't updated. 38 listings because the card is essentially 60 bucks with sales at below 60s, guys. I mean, you have Billy Bob's coming in paying 70s for a $60 card, but look at that, people actually buying at around 60 and even below in some cases, guys. People getting flash deals here. Card is crashing down. 38 listings. I don't know why, because Ash is Ash. I'm actually surprised. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, the major walls of China around 63s. Something to keep in mind, but it is at all-time lows, guys. So, I mean, feed Ash just getting destroyed in price, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, this card, look at that, guys. At its height, came out, it was $100. Never looked back. Now down almost 40% from those initial highs. Patience wins this game. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. Probably people out there thinking maybe this gets a starlight soon. I can't blame them. So, I mean, excuse me, guys. It's not a surprise to see this card at this price. Who knows? It might rebound, though. For some people, it might be too low. It is still Ash. It's still a quarter century secret rare. So, definitely one to keep in mind here on the radar if you need this card for the short term. Short term? What is that? Short term. There you go. And it does have a secret rare that just continues making new highs, guys. It's in an uptrend here. You have a couple one-ofs, and that's all you have on page 1 before the secret rares go towards $4 here pretty soon, guys. 96 listings. So this card has just continued going up and up and up from the $2 lows. Volume candle came in, never looked back, guys. So keep Ash in mind. Is making move, making plays. People now, like, if they're building new decks, that's the key with these hand traps and these staples. If they're building new decks now for Genesis, things of that nature, people come in, they want extra copies of this card instead of like moving their OG copies from their main decks or their advanced decks. So keep this in mind. That is very, very powerful as we see some of these hand trap staples making moves, making plays. Again, something you definitely want to keep on your radar. Then we have Mulcharmy Fuwalos. We already talked about the tin version here, the prismatic secret, but now the platinum secrets. People forgot about the other prismatics, the luxury rares and all the other versions inside Stampede. So this platinum secret rare, it was 25s recently, bumping up to 26.89s, but it's $32. 15 listings only, guys. And at the bottom of the page, it starts going towards $40. 2 pages there, and we always knew the potential was there. Chart hasn't updated. We're at a new all-time high for this card's price, guys, in the 30s now officially, and pretty soon it could be a 40 piece, guys. So definitely one to keep on your radar, guys, if you want the specific version. I mean, the card is going parabolic. Volume is coming in overall across the board. People getting their Fuwaloses. Now building second decks, and that's the key, man. Like, people now, they might already have their advanced deck, they already had their Fuwaloses, but now they're like, you know what, man, I need 3 of these for my Genesis deck. And then that demand is coming in. Now you have the double whammy. You have advanced format people coming back, competing, YCSs, these big events, regionals, even at their locals, and now you have Genesis format hype as well. So that double whammy creating all-time highs for such an iconic hand trap. Then we have Miscellaneousaurus, and then we have Soul Eating Oviraptor. If I'm not mistaken, it might be some Genesis format hype. I mean, these cards are going up fast, guys. Miscellaneousaurus was 750, spiking up here to 1250s, guys. And then it does go towards 15 minutes at the bottom of the page. 17 listings only, just even as a one of, but a one of an advanced format. Points wise, I'm not too sure. I don't know if you can play more than one in Genesis format. It's just hard not being able to. There needs a place. Is there a place where we can search a card and it just tells you its points? That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing to just be able to search like we do here on TCG Player and just say Miscellaneousaurus, X amount of points. That'd be great. Someone probably is creating that somewhere right now. So we'll see down the line. But yeah, this card is going to be $15 in the very, very short term. So if you need it, 1250s is much better than 15s. Do as you must. You're late from the lows, but this could be low compared to future highs. And then you have Soul Eating Overraptor. This card is spiking up. Recently it was 13 bucks. No one cared about it. Massive volume candle came in and now is gone. 4 listings only. Gone. You have a couple here at what, like 24 25s? One there actually, then 2 at 29.30s, another playset, and then 35s, and then Gonzo. Crazy dino hype. I believe it's for Genesis format. You guys would know more than me, but just straight insanity going on here right now with these dino cards. Oviraptor getting cleaned out, man. Crazy. And then we have Jirac Meteor. Same deal. I mean, this card was $5, spiking up to 9s here, but really is a $17 quarter century secret rare, 7 listings only, single digits. And this card got a Starlight recently, but people don't care. They're coming in for the quarter century secret rare. It is 25 to 30s at the bottom of the page, 1 page only. So the card is getting cleaned out right now. A lot of dino hype coming into the markets. And look, we had the Starlight rare alternate art. Like we said, this card was $10. You know, it's not from Stampede, but wanted to highlight volume, came in, cleaned it out. Card is money now, over 20s. Then it goes to 30s and beyond. Just insane hype coming in for these dino cards. Fundamentally, you guys let me know why. You probably know more than me. I'm just guessing it's because Genesis format. But regardless, these dino cards are making moves, making plays. Just insane, the moves that are going on right now in the markets. Then we have Fallen of Albaz, guys, the alternate art QCSR. I mean, this card was like, you know, if you go to the yearly, at one point it was like 22 bucks, but it's been highly volatile. Right now it says 29s, but we're at 32s, pushing 33s, and the walls are at 35s, guys. So 3 pages only, 21 listings. People that want this card need 3 ofs. Right now 3 ofs is essentially a hundo for a playset. Not bad. I mean, not bad compared to, you know, potential future prices. So if you need this card, the max you would want to pay is 100 for a playset. Don't let it go to 35 to the next wall, or maybe even become a 40 piece and beyond. If you need Fallen of Albaz, do your due diligence. Make sure you come in early. Make sure you get that exposure, because branded hype is different. Branded hype is like that type of hero hype. You know, shout out to Galzo. You know, we were talking about that in our collab. You know, and he mentioned it correctly. Like, branded hype is one of them hypes, you know, like heroes and like those core communities. You know, branded players don't play, man. So, hey, don't let this go to 40s, 50s. Just telling you guys, it's needed as a playset. The artwork looks sick. You know, a lot of branded players have quarter centuries, and they're going to want this matching rarity. So don't sleep on Fallen of Albaz. Of course, you have a bunch of prints of the card itself, not this art, but like the card Fallen of Albaz with the OT and the OGR quarter century and things of that nature. But this alternate art looks fire. And with the branded hype, I expect even higher prices. Then we have Guiding Quem. This card was $10. Always telling people to buy it at 10s. Get this card at 10s. The card is too cheap. Now it says it's spiking up to 12s. And honestly, with shipping is 13.50s. These are on one-ofs. Playsets at $18. $18 playsets. Now, hopefully you pick these up at 10, because the game is too easy. Game is too easy. After that playset, it becomes a 20-piece McNuggies for Miggities. 3 pages only, guys. Hopefully you guys listened and got exposure if you needed this card. 26 listings. And we always knew this would be money, because the game is too easy, man. It's just, we're playing Connect 4 out here, man. Connecting these dots. Like branded structure, Guiding Quem, merge, goes up in price. Easy peasy for the quarter century secret rare from Stampede. Making moves, making plays. Probably a lot of people don't know or aren't aware of these moves, but that's what we're here to make sure that we report these to you guys. And we have incredible Ecclesia. Guys, the virtuals, the alternate art. This one also making moves, guys. You need to understand that this card is just going up in price. Beautiful uptrend since the $19, $20 lows. You know, volume is actually coming in now. It says 2287s, but we're at a 30 piece. 11 listings. This card is $30. You have that wall of China, and after that it hits mid-30s, and then eventually 50 bones. 2 pages only. Just don't sleep on this card. Still readily available at 30s, but at the way that it's going, listings this low, volume coming in consistently, people want this card. They're not playing around. They're getting what they need. Incredible Ecclesia, making moves, making plays for this alternate art. There you go. Then you have Blazing Cartesia, the virtuals alternate art. I mean, this card was 57s, went up to 71s, and right now is essentially $95. Card is about to hit a hundo. You know, we always saw this coming. And eventually it just keeps going up and up and up. 2 pages only, 15 listings. And this alternate art looks amazing. To me, it's one of the best alternate arts from Stampede, hands down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. 95s. I expect this to hit triple digits. Not too much else to say. And here we have Aluber, the Jester of Despia. This card is beautiful. Card is beautiful. Just beautiful. Got confused there for a while, thinking Fallen of Albaz was Aluber for a little moment, because this is the one that I know you play this at playsets, but you branded players know more than me. I never played branded. Don't plan to ever play it. I mean, and hate playing against it, but I won't lie. The artwork is fire, especially for this alternate art Aluber. I should have owned this card just cause, man. Yo, if I see this card, I might pick it up. Just one. Try and get it Euro print version. Just one. PC, personal collection. Just one. Wow. This Aluber is 30 bucks. $36. Crashing out at 29. So here we are. Guys, you could get a playset of this for $100. Right now. Post-tax. $100. Like, come on now. Yes, the card at one point was like 20s when we were telling you guys to pick it up, but recently it was 35, 36s. So what do? You buy it at 30s. Volume is coming in. Don't take these prices for granted. Don't take these prices for granted. 28 listings. Card is a 30 piece. And at the bottom of the page with shipping, it starts reaching the mid 30s again. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let me come back and this card is a 40 to 50 piece because people are needing play sets. People want these alternate arts. Branded hype is here. And the card is just too beautiful. I will not lie. We have Effect Veiler. Alternate art. This card was $45 when we were talking about it near the lows. Went up to 60s recently. Then we cleaned this up Janny Tour style. We can see you have a lot of one-ofs at between 60 and 65s. And then eventually on page 2, it just keeps going up. So volume is coming in. Don't sleep on Effect Veiler, the hand trap staple with its alternate art version. I don't really like that art. I mean, looking at it, it's like, yeah, I just like the OG art. You know what I mean? You mean what I know. But there's people out there that are going to like the alternate art, especially in its rarity. So definitely keep it in mind. Or maybe I just need this art, but like in a different rarity, potentially. But right now, the alternate art is 60s. People, when you play certain cards like Veilers, you play 3-ofs. Like, of course, there could be some willy-nilly Billy deck playing maybe 2 of these or 1 of these randomly, but most 90 to 95% of the time that people play Effect Veiler, they need playsets. So keep this one in mind. It could easily become a $75 card from Stampede that everyone forgot about. We have Nib, man, and Biru, the Primal Being, alternate art, guys, making moves, making plays. Yeah, man, this card was 66s, coming down to 60s. Volume is coming in. And you have one at 61 and places at 63s, but at the bottom of the page, it goes to $75. So 2 pages only, 16 listings. Don't forget about the rock. Listings are already low. This is its alternate art version. And the thing is that most people that pick some of these alternate arts up and they play some of these other ones, they're going to want to pick them up too, man. Because it's like an addiction. It's like, why would you only have like 1 or 2, only a couple alternate arts, knowing that there's other alternate art versions of some of the cards that you also play? So keep that in mind. You know, this card is around 60s. Don't let it be 75s. You know, maybe triple digits one day. You just never know with these alternate arts, man. So if you need exposure, you know, do it sooner rather than later with that thought process. Of course, any of these cards could get reprinted at any moment, but you guys get the gist of it. We have Dragon Master Magia. This card, PCR version we're talking about today. No one's talking about Magia. Everyone's just expecting for the Starlight rare print, which who knows if and when. 29 listings. This card with shipping is still 34 bucks, man. You know, and then quickly keeps going up to 36s and beyond. You do have the Walls of China at 35s. 3 pages only, 29 listings. So yeah, man, I mean, this card has just been in a small uptrend here, making higher lows and higher highs. As people forget about this card. And the thing is, we all expect the Starlight. Let's not kid ourselves, right? But what if we don't get it ever? And even if we do, when? You feel me? It might be a long while before that happens. I think if we get a Rarity Collection 5, that would be the perfect place, you know, alongside the other rarities giving us like Ultras and Supers and, you know, and things of that nature. But we'll see if it ever happens. But for now, the PCR is 34 bucks. Me, I have the PUR is around 30s. And even if the card ever gets reprinted, I ain't getting rid of that Euro print PUR. One of the most beautiful cards my eyes have ever seen. And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. We have Lightning Storm, alternate art, QCSR, guys, right here. Card was 33s going up to 45s and still around 45 bucks. We discussed this one not too long ago, and quickly it goes to a 50-piece wings from Wingstop. So yeah, listings are getting low. People need now play sets of this beautiful alternate art. And yeah, again, last time we covered it, we said we expect 55s. Nothing has changed. Just talking about Stampede. Might as well, you know, give you guys an update on this card that is still in the mid to eventually high 40s, guys. Then we have Diabell Star, Black Witch. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. This card was $125 at one point, and now it's at all-time lows, guys. The card is at all-time lows. Volume is coming in here. The largest 3-month volume candle in the last 90 days, so people are coming in. They're feeling like this is just too cheap, even though the card is not meta relevant right now in advanced format. People are just like, this is too cheap, it's scarce. I mean, you know, it's readily available though between 55 and 60. So excuse me, guys, the supply is the supply, you know, and it's readily available. So pretty interesting, man, that this card is actually listed at under 60 bones a pop. And yeah, man, 57 bones. What do you think about this one? Would you guys pay it for this card? I mean, it does look beautiful. It's just not seeing that much play, and the facts are the facts. You know, with all the Forbidden hype going on with Forbidden Crown, Forbidden Chalice still going up, because until we get that, I think is in Burst Protocol, that is going to be early next year. You know, people for the rest of this year are going to want to, you know, play this card. Shout out to Triff, you know, in his winning deck. And yeah, card 12s, we already talked about this one spiking, but it's kept going up. Wanted to provide you guys an update. 7 listings only. You have one at 23, then it goes to 30s essentially, and then 35s, then it just goes parabolic. Crazy. 1 page only. Forbidden Chalice, making moves, making plays. Let's just see here. Don't forget, in this same set, you do have a Platinum Secret Rare that is, you know, essentially at around $1. Don't let it go too crazy if you need exposure to the card. Then we have Eclipse Wyvern. Remember, guys, this card went crazy. When Genesis format was announced, this card went like bonkers. It went from like $5 all the way says the 9s, but people were paying even 15, 16, 17 bucks for this card. And still 17 listings. You only got one here at 1087 double digits, then 2 at 1350s, and then it goes right back up to 15s and beyond, guys. Eventually at the bottom of the page, if we clean this up janitor style, 15 listings, the card hits 23s at the bottom of the page when you finally see the RO8s. So just mind-boggling how scarce this card is and how fast it goes and moves on up in price as people pick this card up for Genesis format. So just very interesting. Very interesting. The quarter century secret rare Eclipse Wyvern still making moves, still making plays. We have Fire King High Avatar Runick from Stampede. Quarter century secret rare used to be $7, and now spiking up, it says the 10s. You wish. It's 1269s. You have a couple there. Then it quickly goes to 15s and beyond. $30 at the bottom of the page. 1 page left. 10 listings only. The Fire King hype is here. I mean, a lot of people, I think I saw like a Genesis build as well of this. So just a lot of Fire King hype going on right now. So if you need this card, don't let it hit a 20 piece and beyond. Do as you must. Now, a card that I had no clue was going up this much is DDDDD, one more D, Wave High King Caesar for the Platinum Secret Rare. Wow, this Platinum Secret Rare was $2 forever. Parabolic, literally. Largest volume candle in the last 90 days, pushing this card's price up. It says 4s, but you have a couple of 1s and 2-ups, and yeah, the walls are China. You have the first RO9 at 447, then 12 at 478. Then it becomes over $5 for this card, 23 listings, and it has literally gone parabolic, guys. All-time highs. Totally unexpected here in a way. I mean, we obviously knew that DDD were getting new support, but you know, this one becoming almost $5 is very, very impressive. So if you have this card, you have $4 to $5 that you probably didn't know. Make sure you go through your Platinum Secret Rare bulk from Stampede, because you can find $4 to $5 bills easy peasy. Wow. DDD, man, a lot of hype. You can see it's extending as far into as, you know, the Platinum Secret Rare. And don't forget, this card does have a couple, has an OTS print, has a couple prints here. The OGs are 2s, and then you have the OTS ones are 250s, so just keep it in mind. And then you do have, you know, the quarter centuries, one at, you know, one at 2386, then it quickly goes to 26s, and then 30s, and then it little by little is going up. Volume is coming in, so if you still want the quarter century secret rare, not bad at these current prices. Then we have Trap Dust Shoe, guys. Platinum Secret Rare. This card just continues to hold strong at all-time highs. Volume still coming in. And with shipping, this card is $13 official. And after a couple of ones and two ofs, card is 15s like we've always expected, guys. Don't be surprised. 25 listings. The card is that hard to get. I mean, I have it in my boomer decks, but it's just hard. It's hard to get. Wow. Trap Dust Shoot needs a reprint again. Cayman Stampede needs a reprint again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Who knows, man? $20 plat, $20 Dust Shoot. I mean, it's definitely in the cards, man. Hopefully you guys got your copies at single digits when we were telling people to pick these up. Just amazing how high this card's price is. And the fact that it feels like it needs another reprint. You know, that is one feeling that I don't like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like that. And I want you guys' opinion on it. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I don't like when a card gets reprinted. And price-wise is like back up to the same price. First of all, you get that feeling it never went as low as it should have. Second of all, it never is back up to the same price it was before the reprint. You know, making it to where like you can't get enough of these that you would like, things of that nature. Like a reprint should be more readily available. I'm not saying that it has to be shekels. If it was worth 15 bucks, it has to necessarily be shekels or cents. No, but it could be, you know, $2 to $3, between anything below fives. We'll take it. Damn, man. Literally, like this card is at the point where like right now, if you need it, of course it had lower prices, but if you need it, you're gonna have to pay the price that people were paying for the commons before this reprint. Mind-boggling. Just mind-boggling, guys. Let me know what you think about Trap Dust Shoot making these insane moves, because now can you play this? What's the points on Genesis for this one? Very interesting. Then we have Block Dragon. Let me just leave this open. We have Block Dragon making moves, making plays. This card was recently $6 and now 12 bucks. Quickly goes to 15s at the bottom of the page, so we're 17 bucks. 2 pages only, 16 listings. And yeah, a lot of these cards that were just straight banned. Now, you know, Genesis format players, you never know if they're finding a niche for some of these cards, depending on the points, just spiking up with volume into new all-time highs, literally giving a 2x move right here. Very, very interesting that this card could be 15s in the short term for Block Dragon. Then you have Runick Fountain, guys. Again, the Fountain of Youth. This Runick Fountain card, basically the quarter century secret rare was $7.85s, then went to $8.95s. This is a $12 card where you see the walls, and at the bottom of the page it hits 14s, 2 pages only, 14 listings, guys. Insanity was going on, all-time highs in price for this card that no one's paying attention to, that no one's looking at right now. And yeah, I mean, hey, Runick's making a comeback in Genesis. I know there's some people cooking some stuff up, and this card is moving on up for the quarter century secret rare. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This card was single digits, no one cared about it. It's now in an official uptrend, so definitely gonna be, you know, keeping this one in mind to monitor it as we go. Then we have Evil Hero, a dusted gold. No one's paying attention to this card. No one is paying attention to this card right now with the new hero support coming around the corner. No one is paying attention to this card. Keep it in mind, this card, you know, could easily go crazy with the hero support. Easily. That's why if you're 30 minutes in, close to that, you deserve this deal and steal, because this is too cheap. It's just too cheap, guys. Like, it is what it is. It's too cheap. Like, there's no way this card should be $7. No way. 33 listings. You even have playsets here. You have heroes getting new support soon. This card could easily go to 15 to 20s conservatively. And go to 15 to 20 bucks, and no one would be surprised. People are like, yeah, man, that's a dusted gold. Yeah, it's a hero card. Yeah, like, yeah, like, who's surprised? Yeah, it makes sense. For the quarter century secret rare, don't sleep on this card. It could easily go from 7 to 10s and even 15 to 20s in a heartbeat. Don't sleep on it. Just a great time, great entry price, great risk to reward ratio based on the fundamental fact that heroes are getting new support. It's like the easiest money you're gonna be able to make, boys. It's too easy. Literally, I don't know how else to say it, man. Honestly. And lastly, we have Pantheism of the Monarchs. This Platinum Secret Rare, go through your Platinum Secret Rare bulk. You're half an hour in, You deserve these deals in the sense not to pick up, but to start consider moving. Because this card right here, parabolic. Card with shekels at around $1, parabolic. Look at that. You have one at 183, but then it's 275s, and the multiples are pushing $5. $5 crazy, man. $5, 2 pages only, pretty soon for this one, 16 listings. So if you have pantheism of the monarchs, you got some extra cash you probably didn't know about. Look at that. You're 30 minutes in, you deserve this deal, man. Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple, wimple, guys. So we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way in. Would gladly appreciate it. Share this in one place in the group chat or with some friends. It would really mean a lot down the line for the channel. Much love to each and every single one of you guys. Boys, make sure you subscribe, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your time, your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.